Never, never be the same. No, I'll never, never be the same.
And that'll do it for another edition of the Chuck Wagon Gang on WLAF, presented by the Pierce Furniture Gallery in the heart of La Follette, between stoplights 8 and 9.
WLAF.com and FM 100.9. Well, we hope all of you are having a great morning so far. Hey, we've got partly cloudy skies, as a matter of fact. 49 degrees is our current temperature here at the old radio station. We hope all of you are having a great morning coming up here in just a little bit as we bring you the latest news updates from CBS. And we'll have the local news afterwards. So be sure you listen in to 1450 WLAF, and we'll have lots more in store for you here on your radio. So make sure you tune in to WLAF, and we'll keep you company here with the best in local radio. Well, we've got 48 seconds. We do want to remind you to connect to 1450 WLAF.com for the latest updates on news and information here in Campbell County. And as always, connect to WLAF for all the latest details. We've got 35 seconds before 11 o'clock. And a reminder that this is 1450 and FM 100.9 WLAF in La Follette, your home for Cougar sports since 1975, where Cougar basketball takes to the air coming up in just a few days. So listen to WLAF for all the coverage all season long as we bring you the best in Cougar basketball. The 11 o'clock CBS News is brought to you by the Pierce Furniture Gallery. As always, they are located in downtown La Follette, where Ron and the folks remind you about free delivery at the Pierce Furniture Gallery, and they have it at the Pierce Furniture Gallery, downtown La Follette. WLAF News Time and CBS News Time is 11 o'clock.
This is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by Progressive Insurance.
I'm Steve Kathan. The United States is reimposing all sanctions on Iran that were lifted under the 2015 nuclear deal that President Trump pulled out of back in May. We're live with White House correspondent Stephen Portnoy.
The sanctions lifted by the Obama administration will snap back into place Monday morning. The White House aim is to impose such intense economic pressure on Iran that it comes back to the table to seek a new deal that doesn't just focus on its nuclear program, but also its broader bad actions in the region. The sanctions going into place next week won't just touch on Iran, though. They could impact other countries that continue to import Iranian oil, as well as companies that do business with Iranian firms. Steve?
From Tehran, CBS's Elizabeth Palmer tells us.
It's interesting to note that we haven't heard the kind of blistering rhetoric against the United States with these coming sanctions that we've heard in the past. Instead, Iran is portraying itself as a country that's stuck to the nuclear deal and is simply being bullied by America.
A strong October jobs report out today from the government. CBS News business analyst Jill Schlesinger.
This was a really good number. 250,000 jobs were created in the month of October. We had some slight revisions to the previous couple of months, but overall, we are in a really good place for jobs.
And the report said wage growth was the strongest in 9 years. President Trump greeted the jobs news with a wow tweet. CBS News political analyst Leonard Steinhorn says the economy is a GOP selling point in the midterms.
If anything, the Republicans are probably going to hope that it can pry a few of those suburban voters who have become turned off to Donald Trump and the Republican Party to rethink their choice and maybe say, hey, the economy's going well, maybe I should stick with the Republicans.
The president campaigns today in Indiana and West Virginia. Former President Obama stumps in Florida and Georgia. Package bomb suspect Cesar Sayoc was in court this morning in Miami. The next legal action against him will come in New York. He could be extradited there at any time. With the words, "Let's rock," 63-year-old Edmund Zagorski was put to death last night in Tennessee. His attorney, Kelly Henry.
We had a discussion about what was the last thing he wanted to see, and he said the last thing he wanted to see was me smiling.
It's the first time the state has used the electric chair since 2007. Zagorski was convicted of killing 2 men in a drug deal. Wall Street right now, the Dow is down 33 points. NASDAQ is down 57. This is CBS News.
Progressive Insurance. Pick from a range of coverage options with the Name Your Price tool to find a price that works for you. Find out more at Progressive.com.
This is a special announcement for all Americans who owe back taxes to the IRS or state. Pay attention. There's a special toll-free hotline set up especially for you. This hotline will give you free information on how you can legally reduce or eliminate your tax debt. Call the Taxpayer Hotline today at 800-441-1943. Grab a pen or put the number in your cell phone. 800-441-1943. You'll speak with qualified professionals who tell you how to stop the collection calls, IRS letters, bank levies, and wage garnishments. And they'll deal directly with the IRS on your behalf, so you don't have to. Even if you haven't filed returns or you already are in a payment plan, you can still get relief. New IRS settlement policies have opened the doors for a fresh start. But hurry, this won't last forever, and your tax problem will only get worse if you do nothing or try to handle it yourself. It makes a big difference in who you call. So call the Taxpayer Hotline today for free information. 800-441-1943. 800-441-1943.
Brought to you by South Coast Tax.
Some choice TV stuff is up for sale as we hear from CBS's Deborah Rodriguez.
Memorabilia collector James Comisar is selling 400 pieces of his collection, including the Riddler's green jacket from the first episode of Batman. Also up for auction, a bag of Walter White's fake meth from Breaking Bad.
I am the one who knocks.
And an egg-shaped spaceship from Mork and Mindy. There are more than 50 lots of Star Trek treasures, including the toga Captain Kirk wore when he kissed Lieutenant Uhura. The auction is online December 1st. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
Nick Mullins had the most productive start of any NFL quarterback in decades last night in San Francisco's win over Oakland. The little-known reserve threw for 262 yards and 3 touchdowns. In a sure sign of growing celebrity during the game, his Twitter account was verified. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
This do-it-right savings tip is brought to you by The Home Depot. With the guaranteed lowest prices on top brand name appliances like Samsung, GE, LG, and Whirlpool, The Home Depot is your home improvement headquarters. Saving on appliances has never been easier, with free shipping on over 1 million items. That's right, we'll deliver them for free to your house or the store. No membership required. Visit HomeDepot.com/appliances for details. The Home Depot. More saving, more doing.
Let's think about customization presented by Liberty Mutual Insurance.
Liberty Mutual customizes your auto insurance so you only pay for what you need. So why aren't more things in life customizable? Why should I pay the same amount for a compact parking space as I do for a regular space, right? What kind of lot doesn't reward me for selflessly buying a smaller car to provide more parking room for others?
Go to LibertyMutual.com for a customized quote and you could save.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Coverage is underwritten by Liberty Mutual Insurance Company and affiliates. Equal housing insurer.
There's a new record for Campbell County early voting this morning. 1450 WLAF News. Thursday was the last day to cast an early vote. It was the third largest turnout, by the way, for this early voting season. 455 votes pushed past the record set in August of 5,269 to set a new mark yesterday of 5,338. Election Day, Tuesday, November 6th, is your last chance to vote. Polls are open that day 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. all across Campbell County. Today and tomorrow, your last 2 days to save that 2% discount on your property tax. Your Campbell County property tax must be paid by Thursday, February 28th, 2019. However, in the meantime, you can pay early and receive that discount. Trustee Monty Bullock reminds you that if you pay your property taxes by the close of business tomorrow, Saturday, November 3rd, you will receive a 2% discount. Now, there's also another discount for paying early. It's a 1% discount that runs through close of business on Wednesday, December the 5th. The Campbell County Trustee's office is open weekdays 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., Saturdays 8 a.m. until 11:30 a.m. Paving projects in the town of Jacksboro were put on hold at last night's Jacksboro monthly meeting. Mayor June Forstner told the board that currently there's $75,000 in the budget for paving, but paving projects will total about $125,000. Police Officer Justin Crabtree's resignation was accepted last night. Forstner said Chief Danny Chapman was looking for a replacement. The second reading of Ordinance 118, an amendment to the fireworks ordinance, was completed. Ordinance 118 changes the retail fireworks permit to $750. The grand jury indicted 9 Campbell Countyans this week: Marcus McNay, Donald Caldwell, Christopher Bell, Anna Murray, Ronnie Albertini, Tracy Goodman, Vanessa Parton, Samantha Edwards, Terry Douglas, Michelle Leopard, and Christy Paul are the 9 indicted by the Campbell County Grand Jury. The La Follette Public Library is excusing late fees in exchange for canned food in the month of November. It was a project that started last year and one that Nancy Green, La Follette librarian, brought back this year. So during the month of November, patrons can have $1's worth of fines forgiven with an item of non-perishable food. If less than $1 is owed, one item or a can of food will erase the entire fine. Now, last year, around $50 was collected in fines, but several people just brought food by the library to help with the project, Green said. She says we wound up with a ton of food. At the end of the month, November, all the food collected by the library will be donated to Open Arms Ministry to assist with its December distribution. As always, more details on these stories, other stories, and lots of photos are found right now on our web channel, 1450WLAF.com. That's 1450 WLAF News.
The Pierce Furniture Gallery is your home for GE, General Electric. Since 1952, folks in these parts have come to count on Pierce Furniture Gallery for GE selection, sales, and service. Whether you're looking for a stove, refrigerator, washer, or dryer, be sure to ask about 12 months interest-free financing. Don't forget, Ron, Daryl, and the crew at Pierce Furniture Gallery have free delivery. The Pierce Furniture Gallery.
Downtown La Follette between light 8 and 9.
1450 WLAF Friday weather for La Follette, Jacksboro, all of beautiful Campbell County. Cloudy with cool, steady temps in the 50s today. There's just a small chance of rain through the day and into tonight. 41 the low tonight. Rain's gone by Saturday. Cool sunshine tomorrow, 59 degrees. Mostly clear skies and 38 on Saturday night. And on Sunday, sunshine, a high of 64. We drop off to 47 Sunday night. A slight chance of rain is here by Monday. Storms are possible on our Tuesday. Meteorologist Jim Freeman on the home of Big Josh and the Trading Post, AMFMTV.com, WLAF.
Well, Jim, we thank you very much for that weather report. As always here on your radio, our time is right now 11:10 here in downtown La Follette. We hope all of you are having a great day so far. Let's take a look at our current temperature. It is still 49 degrees in downtown La Follette. We have some of those cloudy skies. We hope all of you are trying to enjoy this day here in downtown La Follette, folks. We hope you're making the most of it, and we hope you'll stay connected to the radio station, 1450 WLAF, as we keep you company with the best in local radio. Hey, folks, stay tuned now as Big Josh and Aaron Hopkins bring you the Birthday and Anniversary Club, brought to you by WLAF and Mama Lisa's Pizzeria.
We sing happy birthday to you.
It's the WLAF, Mama's Pizzeria and Deli Birthday and Anniversary Club.
And may all your dreams come true. Happy, happy birthday.
Who's celebrating today, Big Josh?
This is your birthday song.
All right, Aaron, and on this Friday, this is the second day of the 11th month, November 2018. Wow. In a new month and ready to roll here. Hey, listen, yesterday, Maddie Elam celebrated. Number 13, Maddie, happy birthday to you. And on Sunday, Mac Fritz will celebrate his 11th birthday. That's going to be on the 4th. Mac will be 11 years old this coming Sunday, and happy birthday to you. And also, we want to tell you that yesterday, Wanda and Larry Elam celebrated their 21st anniversary. Happy anniversary to Wanda and Larry. We want to congratulate this week's winners, Zachary Hollifield. Zachary, happy birthday. You were 16 on Tuesday, and congratulations, you have won a birthday dinner for two from your friends here at WLAF and the folks at Mama Lisa's Pizzeria and Deli. And also Larry and Wanda Elam, they celebrated 21 years of marriage yesterday. You all have won an anniversary dinner for two from the folks here at WLAF and the good people at Mama Lisa's Pizzeria and Deli.
We sing happy birthday.
Every Friday at 7:30 a.m., Big Josh selects one birthday and one anniversary winner. Each winner receives dinner for two. Call in birthdays and anniversaries to WLAF at 423-562-1450. The WLAF Birthday and Anniversary Club, Monday through Saturday mornings at 7:30 a.m. WLAF.
And we thank you very much, Aaron Hopkins. We want to mention one more birthday. My mom celebrated her birthday yesterday, so we want to wish my mom a happy birthday, and we thank you for all you do, and I want you to know that I love you, and I appreciate you with all my heart, and I thank God for a great mom. And I'm thankful for her every day. Well, folks, this is 1450 WLAF, where we feature the best in local radio every day. And we do want to remind you about the Trading Post Rewind. It airs today at about 4:07 here on WLAF. Again, it airs 4:07 weekdays on WLAF as we replay today's Trading Post. And if you missed it or if you want to listen to it again, listen to WLAF and you'll get to hear the Trading Post from today. So make sure you take advantage of the time we have here on WLAF to bring you a replay of the Trading Post. So be sure you listen today at about 4:07 on your radio. We are AMFMTVN.com WLAF. Here's Pat Peebley with a look at the sports. It is 11:13.
Hello, fans, and welcome to Pat Peebley Sports here on WLAF 1450 and the green screen, Channel 12.
562-9370. Write that number down. 562-9370. That's the number for Vital Care Medical Transportation. Vital Care is operated by John Bond, who has nearly 40 years' experience in ambulance service. They have the latest equipment and technology and will transport in town or out of town. Their rates are reasonable and they accept Medicare, TennCare, and private insurance. So remember that number, 562-9370, Vital Care.
As sun has set on Cougar football season, a new dawn is on the horizon for Cougar and Lady Cougar basketball. Though we are not 100% sure what to expect, as Cougar basketball has a new coach and alumni Daryl Cox, we do know he has been conditioning the heck out of these players, and I expect to see an exciting brand of basketball on the court. There are several great players coming back, including Devlin Dukes, who made his mark on the football field this season. Also, Jake Lane saw a lot of action as a sophomore and should be ready to step into those starting shoes this year. On the other end of the gym, there's a lot known about the Lady Cougars. It is arguably one of the most talented squads in the history of the school, with a pair of Division I signees. Of course, we all know that Skylar Bosher will be going to Furman to be a Lady Paladin, and Madison Brady has verbally committed to Xavier to play in the Big East. In addition to that, Lexi Richardson, who spent a lot of last season on the bench with an injury, should be ready to go at full steam this year. Also, Haley Comer is a very intense player, has a good skill set, and the height to back it up. Speedy senior Blair Medley will also see a lot of action on the court, and as a track star, she may be the fastest of the Lady Cougars. This Brad Honeycutt-led squad has the best chance to go to Murfreesboro since my senior year, when a Jill Cox Browning-led team went to the state tournament to face Murfreesboro Riverdale. Fans, I thank you for listening to this, the weekend edition of Pat Peebley Sports, and we will see you at the ball game.
You tell us, and we'll tell everybody else on the Terry's Pharmacy Bulletin Board. Terry's Pharmacy in La Follette in Jacksboro brings you the bulletin board on 1450 WLAF.
Hi, I'm Greg Hill with Medicare Insurance Advisors at Terry's Pharmacy in La Follette.
Greg, you're here a couple of days a week, Mondays and Fridays, helping folks get ready for
their Medicare and during this open enrollment period between now and December 7th.
Okay, not a lot of time in here, Greg, so folks need to come by and see you on Mondays or Fridays and get everything in order, right?
Absolutely, and I'll be here and answer any questions you have, and if you have any questions about Medicare, supplements, whatever you have, I'll be glad to help you with.
Okay, we have questions, you have answers, it's that simple.
It is. And that's at Terry's Pharmacy here in La Follette.
1450 WLAF, thank you very much for that reminder. 11:16 our time on your radio. Let's take a look at that Terry's Pharmacy Bulletin Board for Friday, November the 2nd, 2018. We're going to start off by mentioning about Harris. We are longing for you. It's going to be November the 13th, and they're going to be leaving the center at around 9 a.m. So if you'd like more information about this, you can call 423-562-6672 for information. But we're going to talk about the details about this event. They will be arriving at the center, or at Harris around 12 noon, I should say, and leaving at 5 o'clock and returning to the Senior Citizen Center at approximately 8 o'clock that night. So the cost is $35 per person, and a $25 voucher will be usually given for use at the casino. So if you'd like more information, as I said, please call 423-562-6672 for all the details. And also, going on at the Senior Citizen Center, it's going to be November the 10th. All veterans will be admitted free to the Campbell County Senior Citizen Center, as there will be a live music event taking place. Now, the doors open at 6 p.m., and cake will be served during intermission. So don't forget, for the veterans. Be sure you come on out to the Senior Citizen Center, and you will be admitted free for a special live music event coming up on November the 10th. Now, speaking of commodities, we're going to talk about the ETHRA. Now, ETHRA will be distributing commodities on Tuesday, December the 4th, and Wednesday, December the 5th. Now, on Tuesday, December the 4th, they will be distributing commodities at the Joe Cole Library from 10 a.m. until 12 noon or until all the food is gone. And on Wednesday, December the 5th, the La Follette Community Center is where you can take advantage of the commodity distribution. It's going to be from 9 a.m. until 12 noon and from 1:30 until 3 p.m. or until all the food is gone. Now, here's some helpful reminders. Bring a box to get your commodities food. Now, they do not provide these, so just bring your box, and you may pick up for 3 households only. So don't forget, Tuesday, December 4th, and Wednesday, December the 5th. Hey, seniors, are you 60 and over and tired of being at home alone? Would you like to go somewhere for lunch and have a chance to meet other seniors? If so, then maybe you would like to come to the Senior Cafe located inside the ETHRA offices behind the local. Now, they serve lunch Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays at 11:30, and the meals are nutritious and hot. So don't forget to come on down and join them for a hot, nutritious lunch. Now, to eat at the Senior Cafe, you will need to sign up for the meals. Now, the question is, how can you do this? Well, you can do this by coming to the ETHRA office to sign up. Be sure you see Becky in the nutrition department, and they can also accept donations. They hope to see you soon. The Pregnancy Help Center, located at 300 West Beach Street in La Follette, needs women volunteers. Contact Director April Ray for more information at 423-437-3416. And remember, they are accepting clients year-round for the Pregnancy Help Center. And we got one more reminder about Happy Paws Kitten Rescue, and we're going to remind them that the Happy Paws Kitten Rescue is a nonprofit dedicated to finding homes for cats and kittens in East Tennessee. Visit HappyPawsKittenRescue.org to see the adult pets available for adoption. So, if you'd like more information about this, please call the number. It's 865-765-3400. That number, once again, is 865-765-3400. We thank you all very much for staying up to date with the bulletin board, and we thank you all for listening to 1450 WLAF.com and FM 100.9, where we have a lot of things going on in our local community. So take the time today to enjoy what the community is all about, and we are very thankful for all of our loyal listeners. And stay tuned, because we got music coming up on your radio. WLAF time right now is 11:20. This is WLAF.
And that's today's Terry's Pharmacy Bulletin Board. Terry's Pharmacy serves you at 2 locations.
In La Follette, stop by the original Terry's in the heart of town. And now in Jacksboro, our new Bell Mead store is open.
You tell us, and we'll tell everybody else on the Terry's Pharmacy Bulletin Board on 1450 WLAF.
This is Tony Lindsay at the Royal Lunch.
It was established in 1933. The legendary Royal Lunch and Billiards is back open and better than ever, and it's still home of the world's best hot dogs. Enjoy the Royal's classic hot dog for lunch today. The heartbeat of North Tennessee Avenue, the Royal Lunch and Billiards.
I'm picking up good vibrations.
And there's good.
Hi, this is Randy Heatherly. Wouldn't it be great if we could get business, home, and auto insurance all from one agency? Well, that's where Gray Insurance Agency comes in. We can help protect what is important to you. So why not simplify your life? See the Gray Insurance Agency in La Follette, or give us a call today at 423-562-3346.
Nationwide is on your side.
Nationwide Mutual Insurance Company and Affiliates, Columbus, Ohio. Subject to underwriting guidelines, review, and approval.
And this is 1450 WLAF. We do want to remind you about the Royal Lunch. Now, today is the Royal Lunch Day here at WLAF, and of course, the Royal Lunch serves some great food each Friday. They have the best plain spicy chicken sandwich here in town, and we hope all of you will enjoy that. And they've also got the best chicken tenders, so make sure you take advantage of all the great food they got at the Royal Lunch, and tell them you heard about it here at 1450 WLAF Radio.
As the lazy days of summer give way to the cool, crisp breezes of autumn, the time comes for a vibrant array of colors, cozy jackets, and great saving at Food City.
This week, save on frozen Butterball turkey, just 99 cents per pound. Whole or quart fresh pineapple, buy one, get one free. Harvest Club russet potatoes, also buy one.